Hello, and welcome to another edition of The Whole Truth. For those of you who have watched our past videos, you may be surprised to see me here. It's been a little while. I'm sorry. I appreciate all of you who have watched the videos and who have given us comments and the positive feedback and the encouragement. What can I say? Been a little busy, and truth be told, being on this side of the camera is not comfortable to me. But I do appreciate all the encouragement, and this day and age with COVID and the pandemic, we thought there was a message to be discussed on The Whole Truth. So I wanted to come back out and talk to you a little bit about why plant-based living, why eating a plant-based diet is so important in this environment dealing with the pandemic that we're dealing with now. You probably have heard people talking about eating healthier, that a healthier lifestyle can be important, and I just want to be one of those voices in the crowd because the information is out there, and whether you're seeing it or hearing it, I wanted to discuss that it is an important thing to do. Lifestyle is a big factor in determining how your body is going to cope if you are going to be coming down with COVID-19. The risk factors, the underlying conditions that can create a more serious reaction to the virus are things like heart disease, diabetes, lung disease, cardiovascular issues, cancer. All of those things, when the virus attacks you, can create a dire circumstance. But all of those things can be helped when you change your diet or when you have a plant-based diet that you're using. I recently read an article that discussed that in Wuhan, 10% of the fatalities were people who had heart disease. 7.5%, I believe, had diabetes. 6% had cardiovascular issues, and I think 5% had cancer. So all of those conditions can create a bad situation when you have those, and then COVID, you get the infection. The benefits of a plant-based diet are twofold, well, multifold, but two that I'm going to discuss. One is vegetables, fruits, beans, things like that are all going to be rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants are going to fight cancer. They're going to fight infections, things like that. They're going to set your body up to be more able to handle defending yourself against the virus. So you really want to load yourself up with those things. The other thing is the virus. What it ends up doing is creating an inflammatory condition in your body, whether it attacks your lungs and creates inflammation in your lungs, and that leads to pneumonia, whether it's inflammation in your heart that leads to a heart attack, inflammation in your brain leads, or your blood vessels, which ends up coming into your brain, and that leads to stroke. Just inflammation is really what the virus ends up providing. And what a plant-based diet does is help eliminate inflammation. Plant-based diets are very beneficial in general at dealing with inflammation and the inflammatory response in the body. So again, being even if you're not willing to commit 100% to a plant-based diet, being aware and understanding that you need to introduce more and more plant, vegetables, fruits, legumes, beans, nuts, things like that, that is going to help yourself and your body in this fight. I can't stress that enough. I can cite studies, articles, things like that, but they're out there. You can Google those. They're vast. I just want to really encourage people to for those of you who are already doing it, do it even more. Exercise, clean living, you know, reduce alcohol if you can. I know when you're sitting at home and quarantining, that might be pretty hard, but again, alcohol increases inflammation and that can lead to problems. So if you can reduce alcohol intake, eat more plants, eat more fruits and vegetables, exercise more, you're going to set your body up. You know, they're looking at it. You know, hopefully we'll come up with a vaccine at some point. Hopefully the testing will come around. But another part that people are stressing is this herd immunity where eventually enough people will have it. Well, if enough people get it, that means you and I have to get it at some point, and that's where it gets scary because yes, the older people, you know, are the most vulnerable, but there are plenty of younger people that are getting it and having bad responses too. Even as somebody who, again, feels like I live pretty clean, I eat pretty healthy, I exercise regularly. I'm not volunteering to get COVID just to get that immunity because having it is scary, and there are plenty of people who have bad results, who thought they would be able to handle it, and they have bad results. So the best thing you can do is, if you are going to get it, prepare yourself as best you can. And so that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm encouraging others to do. We will have, hopefully, additional episodes. I've got some recipes that I'd like to share, maybe some additional documentaries, articles, things like that. But I wanted to get back out, let you know that I appreciate everyone who has watched the videos. Please go back and look. If you haven't watched any of my videos before, I've got several of them on our YouTube channel. Please give them a look. And I will try and be more regular, post some more things for you to take a look at. Please give me feedback on what you might want to see or hear about, comments, criticism, whatever I can do. And again, I'll try to be more diligent in posting some information for you so that we can all get through this together and support each other, not only in dealing with the things that are happening now, but just making sure that everybody leads as healthy a lifestyle as possible. My goal is to live as healthy a life as long as possible, so that I can be with the people I care about as long as I can. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you soon.